The man was shocked to find out that the girl who had chased after him for 7 years was wearing the red dress he hated most to attend the banquet. It's important to know that in the past, she wouldn't even buy a red hair tie. It wasn't until this moment that the man truly believed she had really forgotten him. It turned out that just 3 days ago, he had abandoned the girl on the street to go meet his first love. Because of the heavy rain, she was involved in a car accident. When she woke up again, she remembered everyone except the man. Her best friend thought she had come up with some new scheme, but when she saw the confused look in her eyes, she was convinced that she really had lost her memory. When the girl heard that she had chased the man for 7 years, she asked her best friend, "Did I ever win his heart?" Her best friend shook her head. She briefly told the story of the two of them. It turned out that the man was her best friend's older brother. Once, she and the girl went to watch him compete, but unexpectedly, the girl fell in love with him at first sight. From then on, she followed him around for a full 7 years. Every year, the girl would carefully plan a confession, but every time, the man rejected her, because in his heart, there was only his first love overseas. But the girl still insisted on waiting for him and tried every way to get closer to him. At that time, the man was drowning in the pain of a broken heart, and only the girl stayed by his side. Her best friend had hoped they would end up together so they could become one big family, but she never expected things to develop to this point. The girl looked at her in disbelief and thought her best friend was lying. The best friend then told her to check her phone herself, but the girl couldn't get the password right. Her best friend reminded her that the password was no longer her idol's birthday, but her brother's birthday. Sure enough, once she entered the new password, it opened. In the gallery, there were only photos of the man, and her notes were filled with things about him. At last, the girl believed it, because she could tell that the man truly was her ideal type. Her best friend looked at her with sympathy and said, "My uncle is a well-known psychiatrist. He can definitely cure you." But the girl said, "No need." Even though she no longer remembered the man, she still remembered the feeling of heartache. Perhaps forgetting was a kind of relief for her. Upon hearing this, her best friend didn't know what to say, so she told her to rest well for now and said she would prepare some food for her. After the best friend left, the girl called her parents and told them that she had agreed to the marriage they had arranged for her. Her parents were shocked and asked what had happened, wondering if the man had bullied her. The girl quickly said no, and that she had just figured things out. Since he didn't love her, she didn't want to force him anymore. Unfortunately, the man overheard this, and he thought she was intentionally coming after him again, warning her that he would never like her. The girl tried to explain that she had been in a car accident, but he coldly responded, "Are you blaming me for leaving you on the road?" Before the girl could respond, his first love walked over. The man's expression immediately softened, and he asked, "Why aren't you resting properly?" The first love said the room was too stuffy, and she just wanted to get some fresh air. Then she asked, "Who is this girl?" The man, with a neutral expression, replied that she was his sister's friend, and they weren't very familiar with each other. Seeing the situation become more awkward, and just as the girl didn't know what to do, a nurse appeared in time and called for her, allowing her to escape. But the man found it strange, because in the past, the girl would always chase after him in various ways. Why was she leaving so decisively today? After she was discharged, the girl went home to pack her things and threw away everything related to the man. She also submitted her resignation to the company. In the past, she had interviewed at his company just to be closer to him, but now, since she no longer remembered him, she didn't want to stay there any longer. When HR handed the girl's resignation to the man, he was too busy talking to his first love to even glance at it, and just signed it immediately. Before leaving, it happened to be her best friend's birthday. The girl thought of giving her best friend a birthday gift before she left. The best friend invited her to come over to hang out, but the girl felt there were too many people and it wouldn't be appropriate. So she said she would wait in the room for a while and told her best friend to come find her later. As soon as she entered the room, the first love chased after her. She questioned the girl, asking if she still wanted to cling to the man. The girl explained that she was there to give her best friend a gift, and she would leave right after. But the first love didn't believe her, and mocked her, saying she was just using her best friend to get closer to the man. "They're both not good people," she sneered. When the first love insulted her best friend, the girl couldn't take it anymore. She said, "When you abandoned the man, and my best friend loved her brother so much, she never said a bad word about you. How dare you insult her now? In a fit of rage, the first love slapped the girl across the face. The girl slapped her back in retaliation. At that moment, the man came looking for them. The first love immediately lied, saying she came to invite the girl to have cake and that the girl had hit her out of jealousy. The man was instantly furious and ordered his men to hold the girl down. He then told the first love to hit her back. The first love pretended to be scared. He stood behind her, holding her hand, and helped her teach the girl a lesson. Just in time, the best friend arrived.